Welcome to the Mayor's Message Made in Corona. Today we're here at Combustion Associates. Let's go inside and meet the owner. Hi, my name is Eugene Montanez, Mayor for the City of Corona, and welcome to the Mayor's Message. Today we're at Combustion Associates and we're with Kusum Kavia. And can you tell us a little bit about how Combustion Associates started?
Absolutely, and thank you, Mayor Montanez, for visiting our facility. Combustion Associates, Inc., also known as CAI, is an engineering and manufacturing company, and we got started out because to address a need. My husband Mukun and I are first-generation immigrants to this country from Kenya. And back in 1989, the need was to have clean air in the Los Angeles basin. And that's how we started our entrepreneurial journey, by providing consulting services to companies that had to be in compliance with the ruling to reduce the emissions that were being produced.
Okay. Produced from what? Because now you're doing power plants. Is that what you started doing to begin with?
Actually produced from hot water boilers. These were emissions like your carbon dioxides, nitrogen oxides. As the company grew, we evolved into actually manufacturing power generation systems.
And now you do the entire start to finish, from the design, engineering, consulting with the locality, whether it's a government or company?
Correct. Currently in CAI, we have 3 divisions. And that's the reason why we have CAI 3 in our website. It's energy, process, environmental. And all those 3 disciplines use an engineering focus. So we're basically an engineering company that also manufactures the products that we design. Customers love that because it's a one-stop shop. They come in here with a concept or an idea of what they want, and we design that. We will also then provide the schematic drawings, 3Ds of those models, and then actually manufacture the units here at our facility and then ship it to their location.
And I know, because I've been involved in a few things in the past, but you've received numerous awards as well, right?
That's correct. We've been really fortunate. I think that what we do, again, our focus has always been on Africa. First of all, being from that country, the sub-Saharan Africa region has approximately 600 million individuals that are without power on a daily basis.
Wow.
And so when we had an opportunity to actually design, manufacture, and build on a greenfield project basis an 80 megawatt power plant in the sub-Saharan Africa region of the Republic of Benin, it became as a kind of a symbol for other companies to follow suit. And I think that the federal government agencies, state and local, and in particular the city of Corona, has really been helpful and nurturing us such that we got the attention of the President's office and received what's called the Presidential E-Award for Excellence in Exports. This particular award is something that was started out by President Kennedy back in 1963 to recognize companies that export, because exports creates jobs. They create local, high-paying jobs, and I think that's how CAI came to the forefront in receiving this award.
Well, and before we started, you were also mentioning the cooperation that you have with other companies here in the Corona area to help put the entire package together.
Correct. One of the reasons why CAI is in Corona for the last 20 plus years is really, I nail it down to 3 things. The first is the people. Our employees predominantly are from Corona. They work very locally and they want to go home locally and play locally as well. Secondly is the supply chain. Our supply chain is within a 20-mile radius of Corona. We get our steel right here, a block away. Same thing applies to our electrical cables, our fasteners, nuts and bolts, right down to the welding gases. And we love that about Corona, being in an industrial park such as the one we're in. Having those suppliers really helps us reduce our cost so that we can pass it on to the customer.
Well, that really leads right into, actually, my next question is, why Corona?
Why Corona? Many, many reasons. First of all, it's a very business-friendly city. I know this because from experience. Many times over our history, Mayor, as you know, we have knocked on your door and we've said, please help us. We're expecting a large delegation from Africa. They want to be able to meet the city officials and the leadership of this city. And you've opened up those doors and you've said, Kusum, bring them in. And we've really been able to have a relationship building forum because of your friendliness in opening up your doors to us. Secondly, I would say is the location. Corona is in a very strategic area. We're 5 minutes within the Orange County border and the 91 freeway corridor as well as the 15 freeway.
Depending on the time of day.
Depending on the time of day. But San Bernardino and Riverside counties are close by to us. And the universities that are here, we pull from that, the engineering schools, Cal Poly Pomona, Norco College. These are fantastic grounds for us to be able to stay here and utilize the local labor and the local expertise that's here.
So Kusum, if people would like to find out more about Combustion Associates, where can they go?
The best place would be our website, which is www.cai3.com. We're also featured on the Riverside Manufacturers and Exporters website, as well as the International U.S. Chamber of Commerce website as well.
You know, why don't we go out onto the factory floor and we can show our viewers what goes into making a power plant. Now, we talked about energy plants, but this is actually something a little bit different, right?
This comes from our process division, and it's used in the oil and gas industry. This actually is a compressor expander skid, and everything that you see from the I-beam up to the pressure vessel itself was manufactured here.
Even this whole frame and everything?
The frame, the lifting lugs, all the stainless steel piping, the accumulators, the electrical panel that you see there, and the cable tray layout, including the pressure vessel, was manufactured here. And we are an ASME facility, American Society of Mechanical Engineers, and that's our specialty, is to actually design and build pressure vessels.
So this is one of the power generating plants we talked about.
Correct. This is a Spirit 1 megawatt unit, and currently we're testing it. This particular unit is going to be going to Nigeria to a gas processing facility where they're flaring the gas, and now instead of flaring it, they'll be able to utilize it in our equipment. Of course, I love to say made in the USA, but in particular made in Corona, California.
Being able to see the factory floor is always really interesting, but this is actually, when you talk about engineering, this is actually where it all happens.
Yes, upstairs here is where the designs occur before they come down to manufacturing. So we utilize AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and actually do 3D modeling here. Customer gets to come and see this and give their opinion or their ideas as well. And then as Khalid will show us, you actually get to see the product being built, which is great, the innovation that lies there. So Mary, you actually got to see that downstairs. This is the ORC unit with the low-grade hot water. So you will see we modeled it here, and then from the model we produce fabrication drawings.
If you'd like more information about the mayor's message, go to innercirclecorona.com. If you'd like to email me, go to mayor@discovercorona.com, and please join us to see more of the Made in Corona Mayor's Message.